What's up, nerds and nerdheads and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming and my friends. As you see, I am back! Back for another Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. How's it going, everyone? Great to be back here. Thank you so much for clicking that button and playing this video, and thank you even more so for subscribing to Two Gun Pixie. Alright, so now, I know you all know, but I say this at the beginning of each show now just to make sure that there aren't any new viewers that are unaware of this. Now, Tabletop Takeout is not a review. It is not a preview. What it is it's a game that I like. If you see the game on this title, it means I already like it. You don't have to worry, you don't have to wonder, you don't have to think to yourself, is this a good game in his opinion? Because if it is being talked about on Tabletop Takeout, it is a good game. Oh yeah. At least in my opinion. In my humble, personal opinion, that is. Now, the game we got for you today, I've had since it first came out about 2 years ago. It was one of the first games Two Gun Pixely? What the heck is Pixely? It's one of the first games that Two Gun Pixie got a chance to actually review. This is back when we were doing written reviews for our blog, for our website, which I don't do anymore. Really, no, the only reason I don't do it anymore is because I don't have time to do both videos and written stuff, and I had to make a decision. But this is still one of the very first games that was actually given to us to review. And it's still one of our favorite games. That game? Escape from the aliens in outer space. Now, this game, it plays up to 8 people, 3 minimum. Tell you the truth, I think five is a damn sweet number for this game. I wouldn't play this game with less, tell you the truth. I haven't tried it with less, so, you know, it might work, but having played it a bunch of times already, I have a very good, strong feeling that 3 will be an okay number, but 5 is what you're looking for. And the reason I'm sticking with an odd number is because you got to divide the group in half. And if it's an odd number, then the humans are outnumbered. Because half of the players are going to be human and the other half are going to be, well, mutant aliens. Once human, now they prey upon their human fellows. So this game is about a disease, a sickness that is wiping out the world. So what did we do? We took some of our top scientists, some of our top medical experts, and we sent them up into space where they'd be safe. They're safe inside this orbiting station where they're going to be able to figure out how to cure humanity. Yeah! Oh, hold on a second. Science fiction. That means things went wrong. Using alien DNA they found to try to cure the disease turned out to be, well, problematic. Go figure. Who would think that taking alien DNA and incorporating it into human bodies would be a problem? Well, sure enough, it turned out to be a huge problem, and some of the staff started mutating into these half-human, half-alien mutant creatures that wanted nothing to do but to eat humans. And the ones they can't eat, they will turn into other mutant aliens who will continue to want to eat more humans. And you're either an alien or you're a human. It's picked randomly. So there's a hidden role aspect to this game. I do like hidden role games. And in this game, you don't know if the person next to you, across from you, on the other side of you, if they're human or if they're alien. Can't tell. Oh, they can tell you whatever the heck they want. But why are you going to believe them? Huh? So during this game, you get a series of maps. Each game takes place on one level of the space station. Has different levels for different difficulties. And you're going to be starting in the human section, or you're going to be starting in the alien section. And you're going to be making your secret notes, because you all have your... There's no board. Not even tiles. No. You each have your own booklet that has a copy of the map with a dry erase pen. So you keep notes of where you're going. You keep notes of where you think you figured out where the other players are. Now, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get off the damn space station because you don't want to get eaten or turned into a mutant alien monstrosity. So you have to get to one of the escape pods. It's not quite that easy. No. Not easy. I'm not saying that just because it's difficult to get there. Well, that's hard enough. But once you get there, the escape pod might be broken. And then you're going to have to make a mad dash to one of the other 3 or 2 or the one other escape pod in order to get out. And when you get out, you get out. This isn't a cooperative game. You're not necessarily playing against the other players unless you're the alien. If you're a human and the other person's a human, whether you know it or not, you're not playing against them. You're playing for yourself. I think there's a subtle difference in the psychology there between playing against other people and playing a game with other people, but you're playing for yourself. If you understand what I'm talking about, that's the feeling this game has. So you're going to be running around. Now, another reason I love this game so much is you're running around in the dark. Because the game happens, there's a power failure on the station. And because there's a power failure, everything is in the black. So you can't see where you're going. You can't see who's coming down that corridor towards you. Oh, you can hear things. Or you hear things in certain sectors. Or you think you hear things from a certain sector. So you're going to be playing the game, you're going to be moving. Humans get to move 1 space, aliens get to move 1 or 2 spaces. Or is that only on the opening? I can't remember. If it's only on the opening they get to move 2 or during the whole game. You're going to be moving 1 space, more or less, and you're going to be drawing cards in certain sectors. Because your map, in the map book that you have, will show sectors that are safe and sectors that are dangerous that you're able to move through. And if it's a dangerous sector, you have to draw a danger card. And this card is going to tell you something happens. You have to make an announcement when you draw these cards. Depending on the card, it may be a spotlight has been put on you. So you have to announce your actual coordinates. Or maybe there's a cat. Somebody brought their pet cat, and now that's running around in the darkness. So maybe you draw a card, and it tells you to say that there was a sound in a different sector, not the one you're in. See, this is how it gets very difficult in keeping track of movement and motion, even though your map is the same as everyone else's map. And you're going to be making marks. Oh yeah, you're going to be using that dry erase pen. You're going to be trying to keep track of where you think people are going, where they're moving to. It's going to get really difficult because you don't know if what they tell you is the truth or not. And if you get caught by the aliens, there is 1 or 2 things that are going to happen. Either you're going to get killed and turn into an alien, you're going to be hunting down the other aliens, or if you're lucky, you may have drawn a clone card, which are really cool cards that if you draw them, then you just start in the human sector again. You've been killed, but your clone activates, and now it's trying to escape. The cards. Let me mention this about the cards. The cards are all artistically dark, and that's for a very strong thematic reason. When I first got this game, the very first thought I had was, they should do something about the art on these cards. It's too dark. But then I read the rules of the game, and then, after the first game me and the 20-Sided Warriors played, and I felt the thematic pull of the game, that's when I realized, no, don't touch these cards. The art on these cards is perfect, because they evoke the helplessness of being in pitch darkness and pitch blackness. And I have come to really, really appreciate and love the art style on these cards because of that. So this game, I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of fun with this game. If you like hidden role games, if you like hidden movement games, this is a game where everybody's role is hidden and everybody's move that is also hidden. Great game for deduction and strategy and trying to figure things out, like where the other players are and what's the best path for you to try to get to one of those escape pods. You're going to like this game. If you like anything at all about hidden roles, hidden movement, you're going to really like this game. If you're a fan of sci-fi, especially sci-fi horror like Alien or Aliens, I think this is a game that's going to call for you also. So check this game out by Osprey Games. They're a fairly new gaming company, only 2 or 3 years into making games, and I'm telling you, they're already blowing me and the 20-Sided Warriors away. And this game, Escape from the Aliens in Outer Space, is one of our favorite games by one of our favorite new gaming companies. So please, you're going to want to check that out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for taking your time for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing and sharing these videos. Thank you. It means the world to us. Me, the 20-Sided Warriors, all of us. So thank you, everybody. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, as you know, unfortunately, it is true that for now, I am out of here.